the podcast Voice of English.
Hey friends, John here, and welcome back to Voices of English. Today, I want to introduce you to a method that can transform your English in just 5 minutes a day. It's called the 5-Minute Daily English Journal, and it's not just a notebook. It's a full training program for your listening, speaking, and writing skills. By committing just 5 minutes every day, you can expand your vocabulary naturally, improve your sentence structure and grammar without memorization, build confidence in speaking English, begin thinking in English instead of translating from your native language, train your ear, mouth, and brain simultaneously. Even if your day is busy, 5 minutes is all you need to start seeing real progress. Why a daily journal works. Many learners spend months reading English books or memorizing grammar rules. They may listen to podcasts, but rarely produce English themselves. This is why speaking and writing often remain weak. English is a skill, not just knowledge. And like any skill, it grows through practice, not theory alone. Think about it. A musician can study music theory endlessly, but until she plays the instrument, she doesn't improve. A basketball player can watch tutorials for months, but only shooting, dribbling, and playing games improves his skills. A driver can memorize traffic laws, but without driving, he gains no real experience. Your brain can know English, but your mouth needs training. This is where the 5-Minute Daily Journal comes in. By combining listening, repeating, and writing, you train all 3 core skills together. Step 1. Listen. Choose a short audio clip, a podcast snippet, dialogue, short story, or even a single sentence from YouTube. Focus on pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. The goal is to train your ear to recognize natural English sounds. Listen actively. Notice the rises and falls, the stress patterns, and the pauses. Step 2. Repeat/shadow. Repeat the audio out loud immediately after listening. Try to match the rhythm, stress, and tone of the speaker. Don't worry about mistakes. Repetition trains your mouth, lips, tongue, and vocal cords. This is called shadowing, and it is one of the fastest ways to improve fluency and pronunciation. Step 3. Write in your journal. After listening and repeating, write what you heard in your own words. Add reflections, thoughts, or opinions about the topic. Include new words or phrases you noticed in the audio. Focus on clarity and meaning, not perfection. Writing helps your brain process and internalize English, making it easier to recall words and structures later. Example: if your audio sentence is, "I would like a small cappuccino, please," you can write, "Today, I learned how to order coffee politely. I can try this next time I visit a cafe." Quick review. Read your entry aloud. Highlight or circle new words, phrases, or sentences you want to remember. Make mental notes of pronunciation or grammar mistakes, but don't overthink. This step reinforces memory, understanding, and confidence. Daily consistency. Do this every single day, even if you have only 5 minutes. Remember, small, consistent steps produce big results over time. Your daily practice is like building a muscle. It grows gradually but steadily. Real-life story. Maria's progress. Maria could read and write English well, but speaking froze her. She whispered, avoided conversations, and lacked confidence. I suggested the 5-Minute Daily Journal with listening, repeating, and writing. Week 1. Listen to 1-minute audios and repeat aloud. Week 2. Write short reflections in her journal. Week 3. Sentences became smoother. Thoughts flowed in English naturally. Month 3, she spoke confidently in class, forming complete sentences without hesitation. The key? She committed 5 minutes daily, combining listening, repeating, and writing. Why this works? Combining listening, repeating, and writing creates a full English workout. Listening trains your brain to understand natural English sounds. Repeating, shadowing, strengthens mouth muscles and improves pronunciation. Writing helps your brain think in English and reinforces vocabulary. Practicing all three together is far more effective than focusing on each skill separately. Tips for maximum progress. Shadow native speakers. Match their intonation, stress, and rhythm as closely as possible. Listen multiple times before repeating to capture natural speech patterns. Create your own sentences. Don't just copy the audio. Use the words and phrases to make your own sentences. Example, if audio says, "I would like a coffee, please," you can write, "I would like a tea, please." Weekly reflection. Reread all your journal entries at the end of the week. Notice improvement, identify repeated mistakes, and track your progress. Use apps as helpers. Grammar checkers, pronunciation apps, and recording tools can enhance learning. Recording yourself and comparing with native speakers helps correct pronunciation. Thematic days. Monday, reflection. Tuesday, opinion. Wednesday, short story. Thursday, dialogue practice. Friday, vocabulary review. This adds variety and keeps your practice engaging. Daily mini challenges. Add 1 or 2 new words each day. Use them in a sentence aloud and in your journal. Challenge yourself weekly to make slightly longer sentences. Small steps lead to big gains. Even 5 minutes a day accumulates quickly. 5 minutes per day times 7 days equals 35 minutes per week. 35 minutes times 4 weeks equals 140 minutes per month. 140 minutes times 12 months equals 1,680 minutes per year, 28 hours. This is 28 hours of focused English practice, training your ear, mouth, and brain together. Consistency beats intensity. Small, repeated steps produce massive improvements over time. Q1. What if I don't understand the audio? Don't worry. Focus on sounds, rhythm, and repeating. Understanding will improve gradually. Q2. Can I use the same audio multiple days? Yes. Repeating the same clip improves pronunciation, intonation, and confidence. Q3. What if I miss a day? Don't stress. Start the next day. Consistency matters, but small skips don't break progress. Q4. Can beginners do this? Absolutely. Start with simple sentences or dialogues, then gradually increase difficulty. Daily challenges to push you forward. Day 1. Listen to a 1-minute dialogue, repeat, and write a reflection. Day 2. Add 2 new words and write 3 sentences using them. Day 3. Shadow a short story and write a summary in your journal. Day 4. Record yourself reading aloud and compare with native speakers. Day 5. Write a mini opinion piece using vocabulary from the week. Day 6. Review all entries and note progress. Day 7. Celebrate improvements, then repeat the cycle. By following these mini challenges, you turn 5 minutes a day into a structured, powerful learning routine. Here's your challenge. Pick your journal and a short audio. Spend 5 minutes listening, repeating, and writing.
Don't worry about mistakes. Focus on practice and consistency. Do this every day, and your English will grow dramatically. Remember, small, consistent steps lead to giant results. Habit beats talent. Practice beats fear. Thank you for listening to Voices of English. I'm John, and I can't wait to hear about your progress. Until next time, keep listening, keep repeating, keep writing, and keep believing in yourself. Goodbye for now.